that people do tend to be a bit sycophantic with him. But it wasn't everyone, but some people did. And it wasn't entirely ineffectual. I mean, I did get jealous sometimes, I must admit.
Why was that?
Well, it was mostly between takes, not during work. I mean, when we were actually working on a scene, that did not interfere at all. But on occasions when we were just sitting around or about to come to work or standing by in our rooms, whatever. I mean, there were times where I felt a bit jealous because he got very, very much attention. And I suppose I like attention.
Peter,
No, it's okay, wait.
No, I don't want you on the console.
No, don't. It's okay.
Yeah. Put this card in.
No.
Boys, go away.
No, it's okay.
Right, all leave out the way.
It comes and goes, and
Yeah.
I've just been trying to
Oh,
stop.
dear.
But it just doesn't bear.
Yes. Oh, God, thank God I came out. Why didn't you shout or something?
Oh, no, I don't like that.
Yeah. Always do.
This is your friendly first assistant being friendly.
Is it in your dressing room or
From May until October, I was really in and out of ill health because the stress of the role was so great, and the stress of being away from home, just uprooted and moved somewhere else, and I had just gotten out of a relationship, and so for me it was just tumultuous. Look at this. Pulled all my hair. I pulled hunks of hair out on the windowsill. And the back got caught.
Need to trim that.
Hunks of hair.
Oh, look.
Okay.
It just comes
Okay,
out.
right now, fellas.
No Russia.
There's more to come, Shell. Come on.
Come on, I'm right
Go
here.
set up anyway now, boys.
Let's go, come on, Sean. Get the dummy. No, she doesn't carry him, that's right. Okay, let's go.
No,
Have the finder, please, the 18.
18 in the tube, swing it all back in here, yeah. It's got to go outside there. What's time?
It is 25 to 1.
Right, don't sympathize with Shelley. It doesn't help you, wouldn't it?
Yes, it does. It does.
Something extremely lonely being a film star, Shell.
Yes, I know.
Let's go.
Right, okay.
18.
Boys, want the video is going to be around here. Get this all set up.
Well, get us in there first, and then you lead. If that's true, Jack will come in from this end and stop over here.
Yeah.
What you say? Okay.
And yeah, he'd run past in that
Okay,
direction.
lead
and
us
Danny
in
be-
first. Come
you
in,
want, you
Gary.
want Danny in first.
Yeah. Now we take the 25 in your pocket or something, because I don't know what lens we're going to want. All right? The 18 on the camera, the 25 in your pocket,
We'll bring Jack straight in, Stanley.
and the 14.5 in somebody else's pocket.
Stanley, what you do? Bring Jack straight in?
Les has to bring him in.
The way we went when he was... We've got to do his hand and all that. We've got to do, Stanley.
Do it right now. Come on, get him in. Let anybody do it, Brian. Just get him in. Let him realize we're out of time.
Harry, can you check the smoke in the centre, please?
Y tus trailers. Visita mi canal.
Yeah. We're on our way in.
Don't let him run. He's liable to run into me. Okay. Here we go. Roll video. Turn over, please. Roll video.
Speed, Stanley.
But don't look at your hands, Danny. Don't look at your hands when you come around. Keep it low. Come on. Slowly, slowly, slowly. Keep coming. More scared, Danny. Now, go. Over your shoulder. Run, now, run. Look back, Danny. Look back.
Your mum has said that when you're at home playing with your friends, you like to play movie making. Is that true?
Right. And also, my friends like to play it, but they don't really understand.
Oh, what do you understand about movie making?
Well, they say, you think you're smart, don't you? You know? Well, you know, and I admit that I do think I am. Well.
When I come up against a director who has a concept that maybe I don't agree with it, maybe I just hadn't thought of it or whatever, I'd be more prone to go with them than my own because I want to be out of control as an actor. I want them to have the control. Otherwise, it's going to become predictably my work, and that's not fun.
Well, many parts of that were good. There were quite a few hiccups, but many parts of it were very good. Let's look at it.
Don't mind a play back, please. Don't break it up, boys.
You didn't do it through here. I couldn't tell. I didn't think you got mean enough at the beginning when you said.
At the beginning, at
You
the
know, on the transition point. But Shelley, many parts that the only thing. Come and look at it, Shelley. The only part clearly wrong was at the end when you said we've got to get him out of here. As you got strong at the end, and I think it has to be a last desperate begging, you know. And I still think you shouldn't jump on every single emphatic line. It looks fake. It really does. It looks like you...
When I'm that nervous, it's a lot.
Shelley, I'm telling you, it's too many times. Every time he speaks emphatically, you're jumping. It looks funny.
So he says, I'll put on my suit and as we
No, I think that line is right.
Right.
When he lays down.
No, I think that line's in the right place.
Okay, Shelley, so you say, what's the matter with you first?
Because what's the matter with you means, why are you so angry? What is the matter with you? What are you talking about?
Well, but this is where he lays down, though. That's the only thing I was thinking of. You know, when he flops back on the bed. Since that is new, I thought it fit, you know, what's the matter with you?
If you talk,
And then he
say
blows
this
up.
right, I'd rather say it now.
Okay.
All right? Honestly, don't think the lines are going to make an awful lot of difference if you get the right attitude. I think you're worrying about the wrong thing. Can we just have a quick chat about it once more, shall we?
Jack, there's someone else in the hotel with us. There's a crazy woman in one of the rooms. She tried to strangle Danny.
Are you out of your fucking mind?
No, it's the truth, really. I swear it. Danny told me. He went up into one of the bedrooms. The door was open and he saw this crazy woman in the bathtub. She tried to strangle him.
Which room was it?
But it's inside one.
Yeah.
Now this is really a nicer sound for the sort of...
Around then, clockwise.
Y tus trailers, visita mi canal.
Just get that where it's comfortable and then...
Sorry to interrupt this. Could we have a man and a woman to go and sit in the back there by the dancers? Whichever two of you like to go.
Which one's
Two,
those?
man and a woman back there.
Yeah, John.
Yep.
And so, could you just go to one of the empty tables up there on the top there, John, please, up on the left. Right, if you go with John. Thank you.
On the conversations, everybody, just mouth them. Don't speak, and don't. Joe, take care, please. Don't nod your heads when you're talking. Just talk naturally to each other. Okay, right. Let's have a big clearance in the set then, please. Okay, number one. Only people who should be there.
Good evening, Mr. Torrance. Good evening. Hi, Lloyd. Been away, but now I'm back.
There's that pressure on almost every movie set, and it's here as well. It's just Stanley doesn't relate to it because he is doing exactly what he thinks he should be doing at that moment about it, you know, sort of very single-mindedly. He's emotional on the set, you know.
Tell him to reduce the snow. Alan, stand over here! Alan! Alan, reduce the snow a bit, Al. You can't even hear us. Reduce the snow. I can hear you. They can hear you.
Do I have that stuff in my hand? I've got it out.
I stand by, boys. Okay, Malcolm? All right, roll video.
Get out, Peter.
Video speed, Stanley. Right, clear back, boys. Okay, turning, Doug.
No, wait a minute. Forgot it. Hold it.
Cut it. Keep it rolling.
Keep the video rolling.
Right. Keep video rolling.
Reduce the smoke a little, Alan.
Reduce the smoke a little bit, Al.
Okay, turn over.
Okay, turn over. All right, roll video and action, Shelley. Action, Shelley! Cut it.
Nobody even said roll video.
There's no desperation. Oh, come on. What do you mean roll
2
video?
seconds.
We're fucking killing ourselves out here, and you're going to be ready.
I am too. I'm standing
So we
right
play
by
mood
the
music?
door. No, I can't
Yeah, but when you
hear.
came in like this, you said just
We're sitting there because they say, wait a minute, and then you say on the radio,
But when you
go.
do it, you've got to look desperate, Shelley. You're just wasting everybody's time there.
I can't even get
Well,
this
push it
door
against
open.
it.
On the record, I got such a bollocking because they said, turn over, and they said, video rolling and all that, and I got all ready, and jump up and down, and then they said, never mind, cut it. And then I went to take a bite of soup. The next thing I know, action, Shelley. So, if it hadn't been for that, you know, volley of ideas and sometimes butting of heads together, it wouldn't have come out as good as it did. And it also helps get the emotion up and the concentration up because it builds up anger, actually, and you get more out of yourself. And he knew that, and he knew he was getting more out of me by doing that. So it was sort of like a game.
Anything you do as many times as a successful actor, you can't have one set of theories. You know, you can go for years saying, I'm going to get this thing real, because they really haven't seen it real. Do you know, they just keep seeing one fashion of unreal after the other that passes as real. And you know, you go mad with realism, and then you come up against someone like Stanley who says, yeah, it's real, but it's not interesting.
Has it ever occurred to you what would happen to my future if I were to fail to live up to my responsibilities? Has it ever occurred to you? Has it?
Stay away from me.
Why?
I just want to go back to my room.
Why?
I'm very confused. I just need a chance to think things over.
You've had your whole fucking life to think things over. What good's a few minutes more gonna do you now?
Stay away from me. Please. Don't hurt me.
I'm not gonna hurt you.
Stay away from me.
Wendy.
Stay away.
Darling, light of my life. I'm not gonna hurt you. You didn't let me finish my sentence. I said, I'm not gonna hurt you. I'm just gonna bash your brains in.
You appreciate all the pain. I mean, you always dislike whatever the cause is of pain. You always resent it. So I resented Stanley at times because he pushed me. And it hurt. And I resented him for it. I thought, why do you want to do this to me? How can you do this to me? You know, you agonize over it. And it's just a necessary turmoil to get out of it what you want out of it. I mean, we had the same end in mind. It was just that sometimes we differed in our means. And by the end, the means met. And I find I really respect him and really like him, both as a person and as a director. I mean, I'm amazed. He's taught me more than I've learned on all the other pictures I've done within 1 year's time on one picture.